Hello, good evening. How's everyone doing today? It's Wednesday. The week is half over. Thankfully, it's been a long week. How's everybody doing? Hey, Brandy, how are you? I'm glad you're here. I need somebody to keep me in line. I am going to bear with me one moment here. I've set up some new equipment. Can somebody please let me know that you can hear me okay? Hi, Alexis. How are you? Hey, Diane. How you doing? Brandy, you always do your best to disrupt the system. Yeah. Hey, Hafrun. Greetings. Thank you, Alexis. Good, because the first thing I want to do, folks, is I want to apologize for the absolutely horrendous audio that apparently I had last week. I didn't know about it until I went back and listened to some of the replay. And boy, I wouldn't sit through 2 hours of that. Thank you all for hanging with me. So I managed to figure out why my really expensive, beautiful, brand new microphone wasn't working. And now I've got it working. So great. Thank you, Diane. Thank you. So this evening, what's everybody working on? Hey, Melanie. Thanks for coming. So I am plotting today, and I think I am going to start with a little bit of writing, though. I haven't done any writing on my book for weeks and weeks, and I've had a scene popping around in my head all day. It's a very short scene, but I think I'm going to go ahead and write it in the first sprint, and then I am plotting. So you didn't notice it. I think it may have just been on the replay, Hafrun, because, like I said, I went back to listen to it, and it was horrific. It was tinny. It was because I was using the speaker that's in my my camera, and it's just not quality at all. Alexis is reading a printout of my manuscript. Ooh, so are you in like first edits, or do you wait until you've done a couple of drafts before you print everything out? So Melanie's got a little bit of housework to do, but then working on an article. Fantastic. All right. So we'll give a couple more minutes for some more people to pop in. And everybody make sure you got your drink of choice and all your good fun office supplies. I'm going to the dollar store again this weekend. It's dangerous, folks. It's dangerous because we have the Dollarama here. We have one. It's not right in the city. It's just outside the city, and it's really good. It's huge, and they actually carry some pretty good quality pens and stuff like that. So I'm going to go do a little retail therapy. My firm can finally start to edit the first draft, reading it and making religion done. Oh, okay. Oh, so are you world building? Is that what you mean by that? Alexis, this is the roughest of drafts. Need to give it a quick polish before I send it to my editor. Good stuff. Rough drafts are supposed to be rough. All right, so we'll give it another minute, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So who haven't we heard from? I'm going to put you on the spot. Brandy, what are you working on? I know you already told me today, but I have a brain like Swiss cheese. You should know that. And Diane, what are you working on tonight? World building. That's like so much fun. I could sit there and just procrastinate with world building, just on and on and on. Sometimes you just got to give it up and actually get writing, right? So Brandy's having a book club meeting while the first print happens. Awesome. And then going to reread the last thing I wrote. Fantastic. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And I will share my screen. And so we're going to do 25-minute sprints with a 5-minute-ish break in between. So let's get started with that first sprint, and I will see you in 25. Okay. First sprint down. How did everyone do? That noise coming from the timer wasn't too loud, was it? It's the first time I've used this one, so go ahead and start that timer. So let's see, where did I leave off? Hi, Susan, working on her first draft. Fantastic. Hey, Jenna. Glad you could make it. Dina's leaving work to go home for supper, and then she's going to join us, hopefully. That'd be nice. And she's off corralling second and third graders. Nice. Brandy, book club meeting's done. Timer was great. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to try to use a different timer that time. Hafrun, 431 words. Fantastic. Thank you, Louise. And Cecilia joined late, got in 200 words. Fantastic. Alexis, timer was good, but you're also sitting across the room. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Diane, working through a doom box. What's a doom box, Diane? I'm almost afraid to ask. Susan got 233, trying to fill out my plot, getting an underwrite. Oh, forward motion, right? Christina jumped in late at the 20-minute mark. 398, fantastic. Louise late, but you're here. Oh, dentists, yes, they're always running behind, always. And Alexis got 8 pages reviewed, fantastic. I got my scene done, and it came to 346 words. I got it done in the first 15, so that was kind of nice, and I think I'm actually going to continue. I have some like little bits and pieces where I had to do like rewriting scenes because I tore out a character and I'm doing some rehashing. So I have one character that I have to completely redo his opening image because of the character that's no longer there. So I think I will be doing that in the next sprint. Doom box, a container you throw all the crap you don't know what to do with. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like a junk drawer, only in like huge size, right? Yeah, those are always fun. I think I've got a couple of those down in my storage. I just pretend that they don't exist because, yeah. So fantastic. We're getting motoring right along. I meant to pull up the calendar, the Google Calendar. So what I'll do is I'll just go through. For those of you who are joining me from, like, say, my Twitter or my YouTube channel, these sprints are put on as part of the Heart Greetings. Good Lord. Heart Breathings writing group on Facebook. There is a link down in the description box. If you would love to, okay, guys, I give up. If you would like to come join us, we would love to have you. Words are hard. Words are hard, both on screen and coming out of my mouth today. The only thing that I ask is if you do come join us, please answer the questions. There's 2 questions that we ask that help us fetch you. So if you would answer those, it would be fantastic. We would love to have you. It's a fantastic group, very supportive. Most of the people that are here tonight are from that group. And we do sprints on the weekends. We have little events and that. It's just a good bit of fun and a lot of support. And so many different people of different levels in their writing career. So it's a great place to come for advice and encouragement, that sort of thing. Melanie got her bathroom clean. Woo! You want to come clean mine when you're done? So these sprints go until 8 o'clock Eastern. So I do 2 hours. I do 2, like I said, words are hard. 4 25-minute sprints. Sometimes we go a little bit over, but most sprints tend to run about 2 hours. I know Lisa does 3 hours when she does her evening ones, usually. So, no, are you sure? Are you sure? Come on, Melanie, do me a solid. Come on. I hate cleaning my bathroom. It's like the worst thing ever. I'd rather do laundry and do the floors and stuff. I hate cleaning the bathroom. So this next sprint, I'm going to do some more writing, and hopefully everybody else will be able to get some more work done. Let me see if there's any other. Turn that off. I'm going to reset our timer. I do like this timer, though, I must say. All right, so 25 minutes, and I will see you all then. Okay. How was that round? I got 355 words in, and then I stopped because the scene just wasn't going anywhere. I don't know why, but it just wasn't. So I decided I would stop there, and I'm going to go back and read through what comes before it in hopes that it kind of triggers something. But see, Melanie says one good thing about being in a small apartment is only one bathroom to clean. Yeah. I live in an apartment with 2 bathrooms, and I only have to clean one, but that's still one too many for me. Jenna, dishes and some chores took far longer than I thought. Well, now you're here and able to get some marketing done in the next sprint. Fantastic. Brandy, 2 index cards of notes on my killer and finally figured out a name. Oh, that's good. That's good. Glad you were able to do that. I was telling my mother about your book, what you told me about it, and she's super interested. She's like, ooh, when's it due? She wants to read it already, and she doesn't even know the plot yet, but she was really intrigued by what you told me. Cecilia, about 600, got to introduce a new type of magic user. Oh, that's fantastic. I love books with magic, especially when, like, it's really nice and detailed, and it's just juicy, and you can figure it, you can just get right into it. I love that. Alexis, I ordered dinner. It's going to be a late editing night. I did maybe 10 pages. Hey, 10 pages is awesome. Hey, Travis, how are you doing, bud? So he's doing a reading sprint. Joined about 20 minutes ago and read comment on about 14 pages. Are you still working on that book for your student? Because that's interesting. It's been going on a while. Christina, 510, fantastic. Melanie, finished housework and fixed something for dinner. Now I can work on my article. Oh, that's good. Important to get your dinner in too. Brandy, I'll make sure to send you a copy when I get one written. No, I'm telling you, and I think if you're looking for an ARC reader, if anybody out there who writes murder mystery, if they want an ARC reader, my mom's the person to come to, because she devours books. All she does is read. When she's not working, she's reading. So, you're welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Make me happy. Doombox Purge. Woohoo! Fantastic, Diane. Do you have any more Doom boxes you need to go through? So, it's a different project, Travis. Okay. Short story collection by a different student. Oh, so lucky you get to read all of the cool stuff. Susan got 109. What I meant to say in my last comment is that I'm filling out my draft. Oh, because you underwrite. So like you're a sparse writer, and then you have to go back in and fill in the blanks kind of thing. Yeah, that makes sense. 750 words for Louise. Fantastic. That's a really good word count for 25 minutes. Way to go. So on this next sprint, I'm going to go back. I'm going to do some reading of the stuff that comes before that scene to see if I can pick it up. If not, I'm going to turn myself back to plotting. So, because I don't want to waste the little time that I have to get some work done. Diane, do I have more to go through? Yeah. I don't know. Can you count your house as a doom box, Diane? Maybe not. Maybe not. So I'm glad you guys are getting the work done. I love these evening sprints. I find that they're productive, and I try to, I know Lisa does for sure, effortlessly keeps them chill. And so I'm kind of trying to follow in her footsteps a little bit to keep them chill, but still, getting it done. Let's see. Alexis also underwrites. Keep coming. Add this here. Notes in the doc. Yeah, I do that too. I go like XXX. This needs to happen, right? Or make this more complex, or something like that, just so that I can keep going. Louise got 2,000 this. Really? That's fantastic, Louise. 2,000 this morning. Brandy, I do some days when you have no spoons. Yeah, everything feels like a doom box. when you got no spoons, trying to purge and declutter your space. Sprints are good for that. Sprints are excellent for that. I do. I appreciate all the sprints too. And I appreciate you guys being here because I wouldn't be working tonight if it wasn't for you guys being here. I'd be off vegetating in front of the television set, instead of actually getting some stuff done. So I do appreciate you all for being here. I really, truly do. So we are halfway through. If you haven't gotten up, here's my spiel. Get used to it. If you haven't gotten up, moved around, got something to drink, please do so now. Don't make me use my mom voice. Okay, let's just a couple more big projects. It's a big project when you have to go declutter. That's for sure. Sprints are my new drug. Yes, for sure. Yeah, Diane, still a little draggy still, huh? But that's good. I mean, it is good because you're only working for small chunks of time, and so you won't overdo it. Aw, thank you, Brandy. I appreciate you. Go ahead, Mom. I will mom you. I will mom the hell out of everybody that will let me because that's just me. Just ask Travis. I mom the hell out of him. Okay, that being said, let's get back to work. 25 minutes on the clock, and I will see you on the other side. So we are 3 down and 1 to go already. How did everybody do that time? I'm strict. Am I, Travis? And then, of course, Brandy has to go and tell everybody I'm a marshmallow. Maybe, maybe not. Hello, Lindsay. How are you? Let's see. Oh, sprints are so addicting, aren't they? So addicting. Bear with me 1 sec, folks. We're having a technical difficulty here. There we go. So I ran through the first couple of chapters of my manuscript and realized that the reason the scene wasn't working was because I had it in the wrong place. I thought it was the opening image, but it's not. So I had to move it. And now I think I'm going to be okay. Maybe. So Jenna got some marketing done, hoping to get back into some better routines. Yeah, that's the thing about marketing. If you let it slide for too long, hey, you just kind of get out of the groove of it. It's like you're writing too. Brandy ate dinner and printed out my murder board. Oh dear God, I don't know if I want to know what that is. Oh yeah, no, I want to know what that is. You've piqued my interest. Melanie finished dinner and got about 200 words on the article. Fantastic. Lindsay working on a course for business emails. It's going slow, but it's going, right? So is this a course you're going to be teaching and like offering to other business people, other writers? What tell us a little bit about this course. Now I'm all interested. Susan, 137. Good job. That's awesome. 137. And Christina got 568. That's awesome. How did everybody else do? So again, if you haven't gotten up and moved around or anything yet, please do so, because sitting on your butt all day is the new smoking, they say. So I did get up during that sprint and kind of wandered around a little bit and got some more water and stuff. Brandy's just like what the police use to connect victims when there's a serious, like with the strings and stuff. And you're going to do that and put it up on the wall and scare your neighbors, maybe? That would be cool. 12 pages? That's good, Alexis. Sorry, guys. The cat is just being himself over there, getting into things he knows he's not supposed to. Yeah, marketing is a pain in the butt to go through. Wish there was an easy way to do it. Part of my job in my day job is to handle the company's marketing. And one thing that I have very quickly discovered is that it comes down to routines and just getting everything done. I find batching really, really works, especially for things like social media posts. If you sit down one day and you're like, okay, I'm going to do all the graphics and all the copy. And then I sit down another day and you plan everything out, and I'm going to go kill the cat. Sorry. He's just being a pain. He's over there on my mom's desk, taking her pens. Oh, well, shouldn't leave them out. Diane's watching videos on minimalism. Osmosis is real. Yep. If you can get it through osmosis, even better. Brandy says, I'm just doing it online and then printing it out. Yeah, but yarn. Brandy, yarn. Louise says, I'm retired, so they're available all the time. Using them to go over the hump of the 65 to 75 spot, or a stop for 2 months in the last 2 books. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Ziggy, seriously. I just had to make sure that he didn't break the printer. Sorry. Louise, I think if I can power through for a couple of weeks, I won't lose those 2 months. That's good. Alexis, I've done 30 pages so far, and these sprints, woo, fantastic. No, Travis, I'm not going to kill the kitty. He's being a royal pain. I don't know why, because he wants me to go to bed, and it's only 8:30 here. I'm not going to bed. Yeah, Ziggy has I think he's kind of having a little love affair with the printer. Whenever the printer goes off, he comes running and he sits there and he stares at it like he's madly in love with it. Same thing with the We have this big industrial, I don't know if you guys can see it over here, this big industrial paper shredder, and he's madly in love with it. He thinks it's, most cats would run, and he's just weird like that. Jenna, hoping for the best for Louise with the progress. Yeah, you've got this, Louise. You've got it. Yeah. Cats would murder my murder board. Cats and sprints, honestly, Ziggy is just climbing. He's like way up on the top shelf here now, and he's just being a pain. He is a pain, though, Travis. You know that. I know Alexis is just motoring right through. Hey, Kim. Gotten the few I've gotten to be part of today got me 4 pages. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Ambient warmth from the machines. No, it's the noise. It's the noise. Like, he's also not afraid of the vacuum cleaner. Like, he's just like, oh, there's a damn vacuum again. Now, I'm going to have to move. Like, he's just, for a cat that was a rescue. It's really kind of strange. It's really kind of strange. That's why I have dogs. I've had dogs and they can be just as bad. Just as bad. All right, gang, we are down to the last sprint. I'm going to set the timer for 25 minutes. We are going to run over. You're very welcome. Enjoy your dinner. If we run over and you need to leave, please, by all means, duck out. My cats like to play fetch, but you have to throw it a certain direction. Ziggy plays fetch too. He has those little plastic springs and he carries them around in his mouth and he'll bring them over to you. And I think that's the Maine Coon in him, but he's a handful, but I love him. All right. Thank you, Diane. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. Okay, gang, let's get back to our last set of sprints, and then we will meet on the other side and wrap it up. So 25 minutes on the clock. Good luck. You got, now if you're gonna scream. No, I'll be done in 5 minutes. Awesome, gang. How'd y'all do? That is another set of sprints down. Let's see, where did I leave off? Kimberly saying that her cat likes to steal straws and run around with them. That's adorable. That's adorable. Yes, definitely get well soon, Diane. Let's see. Heading off to do some more cleaning. Jenna will try to make it back. Oh no, Lindsay hit a wall. That's never good. Kimberly says, realizing as I finish this opening scene that it will not work. Saving it for a later chapter. Cannot be an opener. That's exactly the same thing that happened to me. Exactly. It wasn't an opening scene. It was more of a theme stated scene. So I was at least able to move it down. But it's definitely, yeah, I hate it when that happens. You think, oh, this is perfect. And yeah, it's tough when you, but save it for later. Save it for later. You never know when you can use it, right? Got way too into it and it went a whole different direction than it was supposed to. Isn't that always the way? Always the way. You think you've got yourself a nice outline and you've plotted it really well, and then your characters just wander off in the woods somewhere and you got to go find them. Dina finally made it back at the very end. Well, you made it. You made it. It's good to see you. Okay, work is over for me. So I'm on the road to see the kiddos. Fantastic. Drive safe. We'll see you soon, Kimberly. Oh, yeah. The cat. That's you locked me out of here. And I really, yeah, Mama, please, Mama. It's time for bed. See, he's so used. He has such a schedule. It's crazy. Like how he has to keep to his schedule. And his schedule says I'm supposed to be in bed reading right now. And he's supposed to be up inside of my, my box spring getting ready to sleep. So, yeah. Oh, you're so welcome, Louise. Oh, I'm so glad that you got your goal accomplished. Oh, that's fantastic. And Brandy wrapped everything up and starting to put things away. Melanie got 438. Just have one section left to finish. You're very welcome for the sprints. What is it with straws and cats? I don't know, and you're very welcome, Lindsay. Before I let you all go, I probably will put up a poll in the group, but I was wondering what y'all were thinking about maybe having the regular sprints on Sundays in the 10 to 12 Eastern time slot. Of course, except for on retreat weekends, I wouldn't do it. But I'm really thinking I would like to get another set because we don't really have a lot of sprints on the weekends, unless it's Double Down Day or retreat weekend. Tracy does hers like around supper time, but there's none throughout the day. And I know for myself, as somebody who works a full-time job, weekends in the mornings, especially mornings to early afternoons, is the time when I can get my writing done. And sometimes I find it really hard to motivate myself to sit down and do it. So Saturdays I usually spend running around for, family obligations and that sort of thing. But I was thinking about what y'all thought about maybe Sundays, because I would be more than happy. Won't start this weekend because we have a family thing going on Sunday. But I would be more than happy if you all would be up for it, or even if just a handful of you would be up for it. I'm so glad you were able to make it too, Brandy. I'm so, so glad. Yeah, it was it was funny. It's something I literally just noticed. I've been in the group for like over a year, and it's something I just noticed. I'm like, wait a minute, there's no sprints on, especially on Sundays, except for Tracy's. Yes, more sprints. Sunday's good for you. Cool, cool. Try not to work weekends. Yeah. And I mean, that's the thing. You're a full timer, right? So you got to make sure you're taking your days off. And Louise would be in on Sundays. 6:11 that time. Had to probably interrupt my calculations. Oh, Christina, that's really, really good word count, though. Sundays are awesome. Sundays are awesome. Sundays are like my day that I get to do for me. I get to do all my planning and I get to do writing. I get to pretty much do whatever I want. So I think maybe I will talk to the other admins and see what they have to say, but I don't think it'll be a problem. Oh, you're very welcome, Jenna. Thank you all so much for being here. I can't tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you guys, even just the ones that were only able to pop in for 10 minutes and say hi. I totally, totally appreciate it. Yes, please click the like button. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want, so you can get notifications if you hit the notification bell when I'm going to be doing, because I'm also going to be starting to put some content into this channel. I'd like to do a channel based on people who write and publish, but also work full-time jobs. Because I think that that's a very unique situation for some of us to try to find that balance between your writer life and your responsibilities as working for somebody else. So yes, it is. That is right. That is the purple box. I opened it, went through it, but I haven't put everything away yet. So I got my fuzzy socks because I've been after Angela now since she started for fuzzy socks in the box, and there was fuzzy socks this time. She is going to be putting up the traveler's notebook that she made for that box, and it's amazing. And she's going to be putting it up on her Etsy shop, and she's also going to be making the inserts for them as well. Already using most of it. Yeah, I have to unpack. I'll be unpacking it probably on the weekend, and the traveler's notebook is amazing because normally when you get them, they're like little small skinny, and I wanted something just a little bit bigger to put in my purse to take with me for jotting notes and this sort of thing. She is talking about a second box that contains a white traveler's notebook cover, and then every month you would get the inserts for it along with the washi tape and all the fun stuff. That's super interesting. Because I love a traveler's notebook for carrying in my purse and stuff with me, because I don't carry purses. I carry great big bags. So yeah, I that was definitely be something interesting. I'm going to be helping her set up her new website for it, probably in the next week or two. So we will keep y'all informed. The right traveler's notebook box. Yeah, for sure. I can't wait. But again, thank you all so much for coming. I got some work done. I wrote over 700 words in these sprints that I haven't written in weeks. And I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's an amazing box, Jenny. This one is an amazing box. I look forward to getting it every month. So definitely hit up Angela if you're interested in subscribing. It's like a every other month box. It's not an every month thing. It's an every other month because she hand makes a lot of the stuff that goes in there. So it's an every other month box. But I got it. 821. Fantastic, Susan. I really wish I'm going to have to figure out how to do like confetti and stuff like that, because that's amazing. 851. Yes, it's bi-monthly. Yeah. So thank you, Louise. 700 words is great because I'm in the plotting stage again. And it just felt really good to get some words down. Oh, thank you for commenting. Thanks for rushing home from work to join us. Hopefully you can get a little bit of work in later. Yes, it is on Crate Joy. So it's the Write Notebook, WRITE. the right notebook on Create Joy. You're very welcome, Christina. Thank you so much for being here. All right, gang, I am going to let you go. Thank you again. You're very welcome, Susan. And we will see you guys hopefully in the next set of sprints, maybe something on the weekend. And in the meantime, please stay safe. We'll see you soon. Bye.